It's a tense month for students. The Leaving Cert results are around the corner, but to some students, a more pressing issue is your Debs dress. Will you go for white and innocent like Angelina Jolie or Taylor Swift? Embrace a brave pattern like Ellen DeGeneres, or does your date desperately need a haircut? Will you dare some classic style, the medieval look like Jessica Alba, a disco queen like Michelle Obama, or are you loving velvet so much that you'd make Elaine Crowley proud? I'm with stylist Laura Mullet to hopefully make your choice that little bit easier. Laura, would you sort out your date before the dress, or would you go the other way?
Oh my God, definitely the dress. Priorities are so important.
And dress-wise, what are your top tips when it comes to Debs dress?
What I think is really important is to embrace your shape, but also go for a nice clean silhouette that will photograph well, but that you can have a meal and enjoy your night that won't be too high maintenance. I think when you look to the red carpet, it's where you realise, God, well, that's the kind of sparkly vibe I want. The first dress I went for today is rocking the cold shoulder trend. Michelle Keegan inspired. She wore this recently. I think it's absolutely stunning, and the kind of dull matte sequins, it's not too glitzy that it's Christmassy, but it's very wow factor.
Things sacred. Give me your devotion, baby.
And this next lady in red look, which is inspired by the one and only, my favourite, Charlize Theron. Talk me through it.
What I think is amazing about this dress is that kind of strapless detailing, the beautiful fishtail design. It really hugs the frame. I think people are afraid sometimes of going for that crepe fabric because it can crease easily, but when this is on the body, it just sits beautifully, and that little bit of a kick at the end, it actually makes you look a lot taller than you are. The one thing I'll say though is, with a muted dress like this, I think sparkle is very important. So in terms of our bag and our earrings, we really hiked it up a notch, and I think that's the best way, is to accessorise with the simplicity of the dress. Blake Lively has been such a talking point because throughout her pregnancy she really upped her style game, and everyone was like, wow, how amazing. This particular style of dress, now she went for more of a nude version, but the idea of kind of Swarovski crystal panelling is something that's very fashion forward, and I think it's so cool for an Irish girl to be able to rock this kind of a look that's Blake Lively inspired. What really works for me though is the dress doesn't look as naked when you have the likes of a navy detail underneath. I think it breaks it up a little bit, that you don't feel like one complete shimmering princess. I think it's kind of a little bit maybe less girly. This is the kind of dress that people turn around and go, wow.
And all of these looks, Laura, where can our viewers get their hands on them?
Well, you can walk into Starla Dress Rental and Sales. They're on South William Street, but you can also get them online on starla.ie.